DDG versus CINCO. I'll start with DDG.
DDG, you're a good person, but you're not perfect, and we all know that. A lot of people provoke you, but that doesn't make you innocent every time. You were wrong for going below the belt. You can't insult someone and then expect them to react how you want. You can't keep getting into beefs, especially with everything you're dealing with, because it only paints you as the villain. Money is important, I agree, but money without personality or character is useless. We don't know exactly what you said to make CINCO that mad, but if you did say something wrong, take accountability and end it before the internet drags it further. Growth isn't about proving who's tougher, it's about moving smarter and protecting your peace. And this situation, it's starting to look deeper than just words. It's becoming a reflection of how people see you overall, and that's where things get real.
DDG, I'm gonna be real with you. You need to learn how to listen, not just to respond, but to actually understand. Sometimes your ego gets in the way and puts you in situations you don't need to be in. I'm not saying you're completely wrong, but you're not always right either. What stands out is that when you are wrong, you rarely take accountability or apologize. When your supporters see you admit your mistakes, it shows maturity and teaches them it's okay to grow from being wrong. People respect honesty more than perfection. And when you say you made people, that's disrespectful. You might have inspired or helped them, but claiming you made them takes away from their work. I don't think you're a narcissist, but some of your actions come off that way. It hurts your image and makes people question your intentions. A little humility goes a long way. You don't need to be perfect, just real and self-aware. A lot of people already prey on your downfall, and you make it easy for them by getting into all these beefs. Not every situation needs a reaction. Sometimes silence shows more maturity than responding. And you gotta stop trying to make your mutuals pick sides. That's not fair. What happened with the Reggie situation wasn't right either. Imagine if those same people dissed Reggie's death and a few months later saw you cool with them again. You're supposed to be the big brother who keeps everyone together, because Dub clearly isn't doing that. We want to see all of you win, not fall apart. Nobody's choosing sides, we just want peace. And don't laugh at CINCO for actually being loyal and settling down. That's real, and it deserves respect. Loyalty and love should be celebrated, not mocked. You've got real influence, bro. Use it to bring people up, not tear things down. Now it's CINCO's turn. CINCO, bro. People rock with you because you've always been humble and stayed out the mix. That's what made you different. But lately, you've been moving hella internet, seeking validation, doing too much online. Some of the decisions you make can come off dumb as hell. You keep over, explaining like you know deep down you shouldn't even be doing that. You built your name off staying solid and never bringing beef to the internet. You only responded when folks tried you, so why switch up now? You don't need to prove nothing to nobody online, bro. Stay real, stay you. Brother, please stop crying on stream. Not because emotion makes you weak, but because the internet will always use that against you. It starts to look like you want sympathy instead of accountability. You're not innocent either, bro, and you can't cry over every situation. It makes people feel like maybe we're not crying enough. Sometimes just turn the camera off or look away when it hits too hard. You from the hood, real ones cry too, just not on camera. Imagine your ops seeing that every time. They'll clown your pain instead of respecting it. And those reposts, bro, they low-key come off like you're trying to hate farm, especially when you know DDG already dealing with enough bad PR. You gotta move smarter, protect your peace, not your comment section. You contradict yourself a lot, bro. Nobody's saying this grind is easy, but when you speak on something, stand on it. Don't switch up for clicks. Saying capaholics don't have real content is mad disrespectful to the whole group. If they feel like women are part of their content, let them be. It worked for you too, just like it did for DDG. You had your own space, could have invited people, planned collabs, done creative stuff. You just got too comfortable with these IRL type streams and got lazy with real content ideas. Maybe God was trying to elevate you through that content house, but you didn't see it. Look at AMP, Fozzy, Sidemen, even Beta Squad. All millionaires, all had drama, but they never let it hit the internet. They protect the brand, not the argument. DDG and CINCO, all this beef is only making the people y'all had issues with look like they were right. Y'all tearing each other down just feeds your enemies. So now, if those same people come back talking crazy, how are we supposed to believe y'all blindly? This group has so much potential, and fans have been waiting for months to see y'all come together. This was meant to feed the whole circle. Big groups bring big collabs, big brand deals, more income, more content. Y'all could have built something great. So if it takes boxing it out, giving real apologies, and showing change in behavior, do it. Move forward as a unit and take over like you were meant to.